BTA setups used to be relatively simple, but these days the pro ranks are making them more and more complicated to suit their needs. Let's take a look at this one from pro rider Elliot Bach.
Hey everybody, Nick from TriRig here, and today I want to go a little bit more in depth about BTA bottles. As you know, BTA stands for between the arms, and the concept is that you put a water bottle either right between or right on top of your forearms, both to give you ready access to fluids while you're on the go, as well as to provide an aerodynamic benefit. The idea is that the more you can close the bag, the faster you'll go and the less drag you'll experience during a ride. Now, to demonstrate this, I've got two setups over here. One is my little hybrid gravel aero rig that I demonstrated in last week's video, and the other is the Trek Speed concept of Elliot Bach. Sadly, Elliot ran over a pothole and got injured recently. We wish him a speedy recovery, and we thank him for loaning us his bike so that we can show it all to you. And he has a really interesting BTA setup that I'm going to get to. But first, let's just talk about the basics. Again, the idea is you generally just want to put a bottle somewhere between or on top of your arms. There are a number of ways to do this, and the easiest is if your aero bar has bottle bosses built right into it. Of course, our own Alpha 1 aero bar is just one such setup. We've got a number of bottle bosses right on top of the Dragonfly component so that you can bolt a bottle right on top, either forwards or backwards. You've got a little bit of fore-aft adjustment, and there are 5 different holes so you can attach things like our 3-in-1 poly mount or other accessories as you like. So on this setup right here, I've got the bottle facing backwards, and it fits perfectly right between my arms, really helping close the bag, as we say, and also making it really easy to grab the bottle anytime I want to. Elliot's setup here is quite a different beast, and it's really interesting to look at. So Elliot is using our Scoops Ultimate SL arm cups, as well as our BTA riser, an angled spacer for the BTA riser, our poly mount, and our Kappa cage. The result is that he has the bottle raised so that it's both between his arms and slightly above them, and it's pointing horizontally backwards. Now with Elliot's position, he's very long and low, and he has his arms stretched out quite a bit. So I think the ultimate goal here is he's both trying to get the bottle connected to his arms and almost to his chest, the way that he rides, because he's so aggressive. There's been a lot of experimentation with this sort of thing, especially at the pointy end of the field in the pro ranks. And it's really interesting to see where people are going. Some folks are trying to attach 2 or 3 bottles right up here at the front to fill as much space as they can. Elliot is just using the 1 bottle, like we said, in this really interesting position. And then he has our 3-in-1 poly mount right in front of it so that he can both see his computer just about any time he's riding and have easy access to those fluids and that aerodynamic benefit as well. So let us know what you think about all this. There's a million ways to set up your front end, and everyone has their own preferences and interests and thoughts about the concept. Let us know if there's anything else you want to see on this subject. And for any of the TriRig products you saw here, from the Scoops Ultimate SL arm cups, the 3-in-1 poly mount, or the BTA setup parts here, head to tririg.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.